Peace and abundance. This is Philip Prosperous. Thank you for returning to my channel to watch my next video. Right now I got my shirt off. I did my other video that you can find on Facebook and TikTok. I'm all about fitness and health, and I'm combining exercise and spirituality. So that's how I am able also to ground myself. I love the practices. And sooner or later, we'll begin to do some, because I dedicate this to man, but I also have a beautiful audience of women that taps in, because this information, obviously, if you're on a spiritual journey, is for everyone. But I definitely want to see more of our men getting these downloads and these upgrades to edify their life, to improve their life, improve their living, and also end generational curses. I'm gonna take a deep breath. Ashe. All right, so I'm going through a lot. I'm doing a lot, but I wanted to recap yesterday, and I wanted to continue on prioritizing yourself, because I think there's a lot of jewels and information that you could apply into your life to inspire you to really be the change inside of you, so you can witness the change on the outside. And then you can now see how real the universal law is, as above, so below. And also how life is a reflection of how you are communicating to yourself, how you are interacting with yourself. It's all a beautiful Rubik's Cube. All right, so remember from last time, give unto yourself as you want others to give unto you. So what did I just do? I was just exercising, I was studying, I took a great nap, I attended a meeting, I am finalizing some of my other work, my projects, and I am not holding myself back from fear, from lack, like I'm lack thinking, negative thinking. I'm not doing it. That does not pay my bills. It doesn't pay my spiritual dividends. It's not helping me accrue interest. It's not. It's around debt. It's these negative things. So I am being productive, and the things that I want to experience for myself, I'm not expecting others to give that to me. That's my example today. If you're in a relationship and you feel like you're tied down, you're not really ascending in that relationship, or the person's not giving things that you want, look within inside of yourself. What are you giving yourself? How are you showing up for yourself? How are you communicating with yourself? How are you loving to yourself? What are you doing? Like, what are you doing for yourself that will help you navigate that frustrating, non-reciprocal relationship, that situation? I want to give you information because I've been there. And this is how I'm like literally mapping out my life, because I noticed that I was not giving myself the things that I desired. I was giving it to others, or I was in my mind doing it, but in reality, I wasn't giving it to my spirit. I wasn't giving it to my heart. My soul was not grounded, rooted in it. And I had to have a season of silence, and the suffering ended when I started to listen to myself. Philip, I love you. Won't you do that, Philip, or whatever, whomever is watching this, whatever your name is? Remove those blocks that you have put inside, put in front of yourself. That can be trauma, negative thinking, low self-esteem. You're not feeling good enough. Those things are a lie. You are good enough. You're watching this video. You're here watching this video for a reason. The universe did not send you this video to just still have that doubt. And it's layers to it, but I want you to love yourself. And allow that negative volume that's turning down a little bit more. Just a little bit more. It'll always be there. But your volume should be higher. And that's how you prioritize yourself. You're not focusing on how others make you feel. You're focusing on how you make yourself feel, how you show up for the day. You see how I just took that breath? I wanted to show up with power. I didn't want to force it, because if I would have forced it, would have came off inauthentic. It would have came off like I was forcing, like I was exerting, like I was trying to be something that I'm not. Nah, I want you to get this information for you to apply it to yourself. Give it to yourself first and watch how you become prosperous, and watch how you start to see, like, I am abundant. I want you to tell yourself that you love you. You love you every day. Let this be a practice, a spiritual practice. I love you. And the deeper you'll find ways how to say it to yourself. You'll find ways how to think it to yourself. You'll find practices that demonstrates you are for you. And because this is a spiritual experience right now, you're having a human experience, right? Well, you're a human body having you're a spirit having a human experience, excuse me. But you also have the God that's within you. So you can easily manipulate your situation. You can easily collapse that time and space to manifest. You will easily have miracles in your life when you give it to yourself. Just give it to yourself. Believe. It's a frequency that you're going to begin to lock into when you love yourself. And you're going to have messages like these messages that I'm receiving of when I was not being good to myself. Yeah, I look good, but deep down inside, I was empty. I was suffering from not loving myself, and I was putting the burden on other people. Why haven't you gave yourself that attention, love, safety? I know it comes in different forms. I want you to give that to yourself. And here's just some basic affirmations. Just some basic affirmations. I love me. I am deserving. I am worthy. I am loved by me. I honor me. I forgive myself. These are the things that I had to say to myself just to reach this level. And it's always going to be another level. Or let's just say the levels, you don't go up. The levels are within. You're going within deeper and deeper and deeper. We have trillions of cells, right? So let's go deeper within our bodies, because our cells is listening to us. Our cells is following the commandments of what we're thinking and saying to ourselves. So if we're saying that we're abundant, we're loving to ourselves, we forgive ourselves, that means that instead of touching 50% of your cells, you're touching 60%. Then it go to 65, 75, 80. Let it go higher. Get deeper into your organs. Allow that energy that was trapped into your lungs while you're not breathing. You can't retain your air, your breath. You can't hold your breath long. Your heart, what hurt you? Are you able to forgive yourself? Are you able to forgive others? Your muscles, your arm. Why do you have inflammation in your arm? Yeah, it has something to do with food, all this other stuff, but you will be able, you can touch yourself and you can heal. Are we healing ourselves? Are we able to? Let me not put my hand on my neck. You know what you think. I don't like how you thinking. But put your hand on your neck. Come on now. What words are you describing to yourself? How can you increase your vocab, your vocal tones? How when you speak in your presence and when you speak, you connect, people look at you. You have people at attention. You command respect because you're respecting yourself. Do you see how you see how this can flow when you prioritize? I can make at least 5 more videos. 5 more videos, and I just made because you like it, right? I like it. I like it. So prioritize yourself. Now, this is just the last thing I just want to say. Your body, and I said this in the last video, but I just want to chew on this a little bit more. You have manifested something in your life that you are currently experiencing. You are watching this video because you are experiencing something that you did not want to manifest, but you're dealing with it. You're tolerating it. Instead of tolerating something, just open your hands and just let it go. And what do you want to experience? I want to sit on that couch, you guys. I want to sit on my couch. I'm going to be at the kitchen table. And I'm going to smile and celebrate for the things that I had to learn that put me in a situation to do these videos. And I know that there was a lesson that I had to be put in a situation, because it's going to help me in a generational curse around money, around health, around finances, around stability and safety. I am healing a younger Philip. And I see myself just Like, I am so excited. I am jumping up and down. I am beating the table. I am dancing because when you dance, that's spiritual. That's a whole nother video. But again, when you dance, that's spiritual, y'all. So when you moving, like our ancestors taught us, that's spiritual. Okay? Don't let these newcomers of abusing our music industry to siphon money. And don't forget that this is your spiritual practice is dancing. But I'm going to be dancing. And I'm just going to be at ease. And all the practices of me breathing, my breath work, I'm going to be taking deeper breaths. And right now I'm going hard. But I'm going to be like right now. Like the way I'm doing it, like I know what I'm saying because I experienced overcoming depression, suffering. I had to overcome these things to speak these things. And now I'm going to manifest something. I'm manifesting something now. I already know I received it, but it's divine time. And so I know I have it. So right now I'm able to speak to it. I'm able to feel it. I'm able to visualize it. I want you all to not tolerate it. Just see it. Feel it. Allow it. Make it yours. Make it yours. Make it yours. Make it yours. And again, like I said, not focus on how others make you feel. Let's focus on how that manifestation gonna make us feel. But you're prioritizing you. Put yourself at the seat. If you want to graduate, if it's something, this is a healing school, y'all. This is a healing channel. I want us to heal energetically, emotionally, mentally, generationally. Like, I want us to go deep and heal. It's so many things that we have held back from because we've been hurting. We've been hurting and we didn't even hurt. We've probably been hurting from what our mother was hurting from, or whoever your caretakers were from, whoever your caretakers were. Or we have teachers who have taught us through pain and suffering, or fear-based. We have so much fear-based information that's inside of our bodies. And the more you begin on your spiritual journey, you'll begin to identify, like, that does not identify with me. So I do not accept that thinking. I used to work in corporate America, and because I was at a higher, one level higher than the entry level position, that's the highest that's the highest I've ever reached. Corporate was not for me, and people who are in corporate, like, there's no shade. And I remember where the people that were like level 4 and 5, I would always compare myself with them energetically, like I'm not good enough, like I am less than them. I would literally tell myself that subconsciously, and I can feel it viscerally. I would go home unhappy, unsatisfied, looking at my surroundings, looking what I have, not being appreciative. But that's how my life was. My life was chaotic. I was in an unstable situation with my wife at that time. I was not able to attune and love and be loving to my kids. And when all that changed, when I asked for change, all that, literally, like that. And it happened twice in my life when I said that prayer. Please, God, change the things please, God, please take the things that are not serving me. I would like to see change in my life. I'm committed, I'm ready, I want to be a student. I said things in that variation. And days returned to weeks and months, and before you know it, it was time to step. And I had new opportunities to go to a position that was a supervisor position, that was a director position. And then I wanted more because I saw more in me. And I became self-employed. And that self-employed was whoop, whoop, whoop. But I'm learning to keep this. Now I'm ready to go back up because now I got my mind right, I got my vision right. I'm clearing up my energy variance in the background, right? I'm clearing up all this in the background. I'm clearing up all this that I left because, we leave a trail. We leave our own chemtrail. So I had to, that my aura, my karmic energy had to be aligned. It had to be addressed. I just can't go to a new position, higher, deeper, and not clear up some things. It's like getting a higher job and they're doing a deeper background check. It's like having a government clearance. That's a word right there. We have clearances, spiritual clearances, and we gotta We gotta cleanse. We gotta show up correct. Some people, yeah, some people can get through. They may know some people, yeah, but we talking about us. We talking about this collective, y'all. So we're getting our minds right, we're getting our spirits right, and we go through those changes, those challenges in the desert, wherever it is, silence, suffering, and silence. You get through that. You go through that because that's how you're getting stronger. That's how you're getting your story. That's how you're getting your why. That's how you're getting the lesson that you can give unto others, the lesson that you can give to yourself so you can end that generational curse for all the people that's all the DNA, all those histories. And you came here today to solve it, to overcome that, to extend that path, to make that road smoother, to reach out to kids, to mentor kids, to make the world a better place reflective of this is our rightful place to experience heaven on earth. It's heaven on earth, and it's us to heal us. It's us to heal others when we're healed. Let us be light. Let us inspire others. Let us connect to people who are suffering and feel like they're alone. No, we're about this kingdom of bringing people to themselves, back to themselves, back to themselves, and that's how we get closer to God. That's how we get closer to God. All right, this has been an incredible video. I'm getting better at how to close it or whatever, but look, I'm just so thankful. I'm really thankful. So thank you for tuning in. Peace.